48 hours. That's the deadline. Donald Trump has just issued a direct warning to Iran. Open the Strait of Hormuz or face serious consequences. This is not just political rhetoric. It's a high-stakes ultimatum, one that could push the world closer to a major global crisis. Because the Strait of Hormuz is not just any waterway, it is one of the most critical choke points on Earth. Nearly 20% of the world's oil passes through it every single day, and right now, that flow is under threat. Shipping is slowing, markets are reacting, tension is rising. But this didn't happen overnight. For months, tensions between the United States, Iran, and Israel have been escalating. Strikes, counterstrikes, warnings. And now it has reached a new level: energy. Because in modern geopolitics, controlling energy routes means controlling power, and Iran knows exactly where that leverage is. By threatening the Strait of Hormuz, it's not just targeting one country, it's sending a message to the entire world. And that's why Trump's response is so direct. He's not just reacting to a regional issue. He's trying to prevent a global economic shock. Because if the strait is blocked, the consequences are immediate. Oil prices surge, inflation rises, economies around the world feel the impact. This is where things become dangerous, because ultimatums like this leave very little room for compromise. If Iran reopens the strait, tensions may ease for now, but if it doesn't, the situation could escalate very quickly. And that escalation wouldn't be small. It could involve direct strikes on critical infrastructure, power systems, strategic facilities, energy assets. And once that happens, the conflict moves to a completely different level. This is how regional tensions turn into global crises. Not instantly, but step by step. And right now, we're at one of those critical steps. But here's what most people are missing. This isn't just about politics. It's about control. Control over energy, control over trade routes, control over economic pressure. The Strait of Hormuz is at the center of it all. Whoever controls it holds leverage over the global system. And that's why this moment matters. Because it's not just about what happens in the Middle East. It's about what happens everywhere else. Fuel prices, supply chains, global stability. All connected to one narrow stretch of water. Now the world is watching the clock. 48 hours. A deadline that could determine whether this situation cools down or explodes into something much bigger. Because in geopolitics, once a line is crossed, it's very hard to go back. So the real question is simple. Will Iran comply? Or are we about to enter a new phase of global conflict? Let me know what you think. And if you want clear, powerful analysis of the world's most important events, subscribe to World Focus. Because the real story is always deeper than the headline.